It's a Podca. It's a puppy. It's the Podca Puppy Show with your host, Willow Burton. My guests today are Jason Burton and Laura Burton.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So let's get started. Dad's up first.
And go.
So I'm hosting then? I thought you were hosting this.
Yeah, this isn't making
This
sense.
is your show. What do you want to talk about? This is your opportunity. It's one shining moment.
Okay.
You know that 20 minutes you just sat in the living room wondering if we were going to come out here? Mm-hmm. Probably.
Do you know
could have
what
thought of something.
overrated means?
Or
Or what underrated means?
like overrated, there's a lot of different meanings for it.
Not really.
Or kind of is.
There's one.
It's overrated.
Yeah. Overrated is underrated actually. Being underrated is overrated. Do you know what that means?
No.
Like if I say this movie is underrated, that means people don't like it as much as they should. Like if I say
right.
The Other Guys is underrated, that means more people should watch that movie because it's really good. Or if I say Sharknado is overrated, because people should stop watching that movie.
I agree. I
Right,
agree
fair enough.
wholeheartedly.
Okay. So you're saying Sharknado is overrated. Okay. So do you have any let's play a game of overrated, underrated. How about the movie Central Intelligence?
Underrated. It's amazing.
Your turn.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be a movie. It can be anything. Like you could say Sour Patch Kids. Underrated or overrated?
Sour Patch Kids. No, okay. Starburst. Underrated, overrated.
Overrated.
People are crazy. You don't understand what kids like.
Yeah, because I'm not a kid.
You were.
And the flavor
ago.
is not good. And
Yes,
it goes
it is.
away immediately.
I mean,
And then it sticks
Sour-
in your teeth. And then you can't get it out. And it's a pain. Thoughts?
I said it was overrated because everybody... I can't think right now.
Chinese buffets.
isn't it her turn?
She can't think right now.
Overrated.
Yeah, overrated.
Stop touching the microphone.
Sorry.
It makes noise. Sorry.
Weird.
Well, don't touch
No,
it.
it's not weird.
It really is. It's so weird.
That's what its job is.
I feel like it's overrated because, like, there's, like, a lot of more food in there, and, like, some people just stop because you want to eat more healthy.
Sure. No one wants to do that. I'll say that it's overrated because you should focus on a few things to be good at, not a bunch of things to be mediocre at.
Cool. Mama.
Good job, everybody.
Hey, Crazy Buffet 2 is closing.
Oh.
I bet they're reopening Friday due to health concerns. Just the other
Because
day,
there's a huge difference.
Crazy Buffet 1 closed, and then they reopened for health concerns. And they're related. So, is this a trend? Should we be concerned?
Are they just going to open, close, open, close, open, close? Like a grand opening, grand closing.
Grand
No one-
closing.
No one does a grand closing.
Everybody does. Can't judge it.
I'll judge it when it happens for the first time.
Don't judge something by the way it sounds.
It hasn't happened ever. That's not
It will happen
judging.
for me.
You're going to grand close your business?
I will have a grand closing.
Okay. Then I will judge.
I will put the ribbon back up.
Okay, fair enough. Can't argue with that logic.
Okay. Cats. Underrated, overrated.
Overrated.
They're delicious.
Speaking of Chinese buffets,
Oh gosh. I bet you, like, should people like keep having them, like keep getting more cats or like stop with the cats?
I think we should stop. We got enough.
Stop it with the cats.
We can stop with the whole cat thing. I mean, come on.
What's the deal with cats?
Yeah.
You just cut out her parts.
Yeah. It's not good. Hey, Willow,
Yes.
you're learning how to play cello, right?
Yes.
How do you find this process? Do you enjoy it? Or are you scared? Why cello?
That's a lot of questions.
Okay, so I feel I do enjoy it. It's pretty simple, and it's really fun to play.
Take that, Yo-Yo Ma.
And it makes a really beautiful. It's a really beautiful sounding instrument. So I really
Except
love
when you
that.
play it, right?
Oh.
It's not in tune, to be fair.
Yeah, the D string's off, but we didn't play our instruments today because we had to set up for like the Veterans Day program at Prairie Heights.
I don't know what that means.
And
a
so
lot
we
of
didn't play
words.
them. So he really needs to tune my instrument. My D string's way off.
Yeah.
And like,
We know.
Telling me.
did you say what I'm scared for?
Yeah, what are you scared for?
Okay, I'm scared that I'm scared I'm gonna make a mistake in like concerts or anything because I really don't want to mess up.
Because then they kill you. When
No,
you do
because
that,
Mr.
right?
Clark will get so mad at me.
Oh.
What?
Who?
He yells at everybody that makes mistakes.
I doubt that.
Mr. Clark?
Mr. Adam Clark.
She's calling you out.
Calling you out. It lives at 1213 Ruffian Lane.
I think I have his phone number.
No, and we don't need to
Do
get
not.
that
It's
out.
on my cello.
We're good, we're good.
What's on your show?
The name tag.
That's not right. That's not accurate.
Oh, it's the school's phone number.
Hey,
Yeah, that would
hey, Mr. Adam Clark. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Adam Clark, stop yelling at the children when they make mistakes.
They're in 5th grade.
Children.
Okay, and the
They don't even know how to spell cello.
CELLO.
All right, fine.
Yes. Okay, and why cello?
Yep.
Well, like, so the main deal I had was like pushing down on the strings. So for violin, you have to go like really lightly across, and
You are not delicate.
that's not good for me because I can't do that very well.
What's
I'm
your
more-
nickname?
Pushing down. He doesn't have a nickname.
No,
Your
what is your nickname?
I don't have one.
Yeah, you do.
You have a few.
I don't like him.
Baby Hulk.
I don't like that one.
Why is your name Baby Hulk?
Have you broken anything with your strength?
A few times.
Okay. So maybe it's an appropriate nickname?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not in the delicate instrument area.
No.
Okay.
So that crosses out violin and viola because they're the same, pretty much. And then bass is the one problem with that was it was too big.
Right.
Like the instruments, like the part where it goes into the neck was like onto my nose, and so the instrument was like
It was like an eclipse,
no, I
and
couldn't.
you were the sun, and it was the moon,
pretty much actually.
Pretty much.
pretty much.
You nailed it.
Cool.
And I didn't really want to choose that because it's so big.
Yeah.
And then the cello, like it's a beautiful sounding instrument, like I said before, and it's like the perfect size for me, and it's just like the amount of the weight you have to put on the string isn't like bad because it's not too delicate, but it's not like too hard like on the bass.
And you can keep talking while you play.
Yeah. Just like that. You nailed it.
I don't talk when I play.
Hey,
I
you
just
live downtown. You still not live downtown.
So do I.
Oh, that's crazy.
High five.
Do you like living downtown?
Yeah, you can walk to everything down here.
Newburgh.
Oh man, I don't want to go back there.
No, I mean, you can't walk to Newburgh, is what we're saying. What's your favorite part about living downtown?
I like that we have like a bunch of like festivals near us. Like I don't know how to say it, but we have First Fridays. We have the what's it called? Franklin Street Bazaar, and there's just like there's a lot of things within reach that are really close to us that we can walk to,
Yeah.
like Haney's Corner,
Right.
and that's really nice.
Cool.
You got it. You got it right.
Nailed
Good
it.
job.
Good job. You read from that cue card very well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your mom's not into it tonight.
No.
Even though she was like a fireball earlier with things to say.
Yeah, I worded out.
That happens.
She's tired. She sat in front of the vent with me.
Oh.
That
well,
was the problem. I drank 2 beers and then sat in front of a warm vent. And you're like, hey,
What have
come
you
on outside
done?
in the cold and talk.
Willow.
She made me move over.
Oh my gosh.
She pushed me.
Hey, I heard rumor that you were going to have some people on the Podca Puppy show here pretty soon.
Yes.
Who is that?
Okay, so what I have so far is I'm going to have Mary Allen.
Who?
Mary Allen,
Not familiar.
6th Street Soapbury.
No idea.
She's awesome.
Not sure.
Okay. But she's been on your podcast before.
Oh, okay. Your words.
And then Corey Edwards.
Big Salmon?
Yes,
Okay.
he's funny.
He's all right.
He's also on everybody's
He's on every podcast.
Yeah.
All right.
And then
what-
you're going to be on Corey's stories, right?
Yes.
So
Obviously.
what are you going to talk about with them?
Well, I haven't really decided yet, but they
Okay.
asked me to come
Sure.
on, so
They're anxious to be on your
Yes.
podcast because you're the most in demand podcast in the area.
sure.
Hey, what's your favorite podcast? Speaking of podcasts, I'm sure it's Evan's old podcast, right?
No,
Oh,
it is the Beyond Repair show.
what?
Oh, yay! Beginning season 3 soon.
Ooh, yes. I want to listen to it.
Yeah. Anybody you're wanting to hear be on the Beyond Repair show?
Adam Clark. He has to have a chance for rebuttal.
Okay, no. Okay.
All of your teachers?
No. Oh, no.
Your bus driver.
Oh, no.
Your sister.
Yeah. I guess I would kind of like to have, like, a family episode.
We tried that once. It was
It
disaster.
really didn't go well.
It wasn't that bad.
Oh,
No,
yes.
yeah.
I said I wasn't that bad.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we quit very early. It was very bad.
I just didn't.
They're just turds.
Yeah, they're just turds out there. The podcast gene stops or skips a generation. I don't know.
Or 2. Because it went you,
Wait,
Abby.
That's not a generation. Do you understand how generations work?
Wait, did it
just
go?
say no.
How did it go?
Do you know what a generation is? Just say no.
No.
Okay, good.
Tell me what it is.
No, don't worry about it. It's
I
too
wanna know.
complicated.
It's when a man and a woman love each other very much.
Okay, so it's like your mom and I are one generation, then you're the next generation, and then your kids will be the next generation.
Grandparents,
so it
grandparents,
skipped me?
great grandparents.
Maybe.
I
You're
have good podcast.
You're not very good at this so
skills.
far. You haven't shown it yet today.
I have podcast.
You're making me host your own show.
Okay, do you have any more questions for me?
See?
See, that's the point, you guys.
Hey, what was cool when you were young but isn't cool now?
Fidget spinners.
Apparently, that's still cool.
Oh.
No idea.
I guess
Care Bears.
they weren't really cool when I was younger.
Little's Pet Shop.
Oh,
Yes.
There you go.
Yes. I need to stop yelling.
Yeah,
That'd be good.
That'd be awesome.
Yes.
I would
That's true.
say, man, I don't know. G.I. Joe, maybe? It's not very cool right now.
But the problem is now we're getting back into the whole, like, it's all the way back to our generation. If you think of something that was just for her kid, like her age.
Yeah, but for you, what I mean, it's specific to you when you're answering the question. So, what's cool when you were a kid that is not cool now? Oh, I know.
Marijuana.
I know.
I know.
No, that's very cool.
I know
right now.
another one.
Okay.
Playing dress up.
It's not cool now?
It's not cool now.
And why do I have to do it every day?
Yeah, no doubt.
Like wearing like big fancy ball gowns and wearing tiaras and not being able to do your makeup.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why your dad works from home. He
So I don't have to do my makeup.
so you can keep playing dress up.
Right. I will say that for me, one thing that's not cool anymore is really hard hits in football. It used to be cool. It is not now because of all the concussions and CTE and, maiming.
Riding without a seatbelt.
Yeah, that was riding in the back
Window.
not even the seat, but the window. Yeah, laying down in that area above the seat, between the window and the seats in the back. That's a legit thing. Yeah.
No fair.
Yeah, we used to
No fair.
we used to sit facing towards the back seat in the floorboard of the car and have little Hot Wheels cars and play on the seats while we drove.
And that is why we now have a crazy, out of control population. Because we're protecting too many children.
Maybe so.
Okay.
What is cool now that... Wait. How'd it go?
What was cool when you were a kid but isn't now?
Sexism.
Yes, that's true.
Okay.
That's actually very true. What is the song that you have completely memorized?
Oh man.
Happy birthday.
I forget the words sometimes.
Really?
Okay, so the word I know very well, the songs I know very well, there's two. Mostly one. I have
Well,
one.
it's
of
half a
them.
song.
Yeah, technically.
It's more of a phrase.
And we're out of time.
Okay, it's
It's a limerick, actually.
it's Adele, Someone Like You.
Really? That was unexpected.
Cool. And the My Little Pony song, right? What is that?
No, I can't memorize that many words.
My little brony.
No.
Oh.
Welcome to the show.
It's time.
We're here to let you know. Our time is now. Your time is running out.
That's terrifying.
It's a very
You're
dark.
not allowed to watch this show anymore.
A very
It's a-
special episode.
It's a very
The
dark.
Stranger Things version.
No.
It's the turn. I saw half an episode and she had to explain every bit of it. Apparently, these ponies turned into humans, but they both. There really is like an upside down world. Sometimes it's ponies and sometimes it's human versions of the ponies, and only one of them knows the difference. And there's some sort of magical mirror. It was trippy.
Oh, okay. So the three girls, they're the sirens. They're trying to trick everybody. Loving them.
By being sexy.
No, by singing.
What is
Welcome
wrong?
to the show. We're here to let you know. Our time is now.
Yes, it's working. It's working. Keep going.
Your time is running
I
out.
must kill the Queen of England.
You will die.
Hey, every time she yells, just cut that part out.
Yeah,
We'll bleep it.
That's fine. With some soft My Little Pony noises.
Nay.
Something less annoying, like a clown horn.
What song have you memorized completely?
Me?
Yeah, what's your go-to?
Louie.
No. I
Ooh,
don't think
ooh.
that's right.
And the hardest button to button.
I know all the words to a lot of songs.
Yeah,
oddly
okay.
enough.
So if someone said karaoke, you go, but you didn't have the words, you had to rely on your own memory, you'd sing what?
I could probably do most White Stripes. But probably let's go with Hotel Yorba.
Yes.
Really? That's an
Yeah.
interesting one.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for gonna cry.
You can really sense her experience with heartbreak She
Yes.
sings.
I can't.
And microphones.
What about you?
There's still two of them.
I've never heard you sing more than a
I would
few
either
lines out of
sing
anything.
I've never heard you sing.
Ice Ice Baby, know all those pretty easily.
Yes. Yo, Vanilla, kick it
Or
one time,
maybe-
boy.
Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me by George Michael and Mr. Elton John.
So who would play or sing Elton John's?
I don't know.
Or would you do both?
I mean, I guess at this point I would have to do both, but hopefully Mr. Corey Edwards or Josh Petrowski would jump in.
Don't you have a cassette tape somewhere of you singing all of a song?
Yeah, probably.
What is it?
We have a couple of songs. There's a Living on a Prayer from the 8th grade,
That's not the one I'm thinking of.
and there's the End of the Road
End of the Road.
by the great one of the
What
greatest
is-
bands of all time, Boyz II Men.
What does it sound like? Give us a sample.
It sounds really bad.
Well, yeah, because you have 4 teenage boys trying to sing
It's,
all the lines at the same time.
Yes.
One time.
Shout out to Big Game, D. Will, and Curtis O.
Why are you staring at me?
Because you're making noise.
Because you're being annoying.
I know. I'm sorry.
Because it's all about you on your own show.
Well, I'm getting confused over who's in
I
charge
know. Well,
here.
she's like, I'm in charge. You ask the questions.
Well, you guys are interviewing me.
What?
That's not how it works.
It goes on my show. You guys ask questions and I tell
That is not
you
how
guys
it
the
works at all.
answers.
Come on to my show and ask me anything.
Willow, what shows are you into?
Oh, okay. So I like Kimmy Schmidt. Totally Spies.
Just say the stupid show you've been watching every day.
Kimmy Schmidt.
No.
I've been
Before
watching.
that.
Oh, Friends. I want to have friends forever.
What do you like about Friends? You're like way too young and way too young for this.
Which part of it do you relate to?
Yeah. Because it's an old show for not your age range.
I don't know. They're funny characters. Like they forget.
Could they
things all the time.
be any less funny?
Okay. Who is your favorite TV character in your favorite TV show?
My favorite TV character. Yikes. That's a tough one.
That was me.
Oh, I thought it
I
was.
don't know. I think it might be favorite TV character. It might be Walter White
Can
from
you
Breaking
ask
Bad.
me? Can you ask me?
No, I'm not gonna ask you.
Okay,
But I
so
wouldn't want to be him. I'm just saying he's my favorite.
so one of my favorite shows, but they got cut off of Netflix, was Saved by the Bell. And my favorite character from
Screech,
no, from that
Lisa Turtle,
no, was Kelly Kapowski.
Kelly Kapowski.
Mine is Sophia Petrillo from the Golden Girls.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's
She's
pretty strong.
awesome.
That's a pretty strong character right there.
Okay, who's your favorite Friends character
Well, right now or when it came out?
when it came out?
Chandler.
Now it's Joey.
It might be Ross, actually, because he commits so hard.
That is true. When I've walked through, I've noticed and appreciated
'Cause-
Ross's parts more than I did the first
He
time.
was one of my least favorite
Oh,
when
yeah.
I watched the first time, but I appreciate his...
He and Rachel
I
were on
appreciate
a break.
They were on a break. But when he jumps out from behind the curtains and he's teaching them to always be prepared, and he's
Oh
got
my
the
gosh!
kung fu,
And they're like,
and he's
"Eel?"
wearing the leather pants, and he,
The
Wasn't
leather
it they were
pants are
eel?
great.
he reaches his hand down, and that one person they bring out the oil
black
or whatever.
goo.
Yeah,
He
So
when he
many
bleached
things.
his teeth, he
Yeah,
got the spray
so good.
tan.
"Oh, the spray tan's my favorite." He got like I think it
It's a lot
was
of
4
things.
2s, and then he got like a lot more.
Yes, that's
a
nailed it.
lot more.
Very tan. Yeah.
He's like the only one that they wrote the part for,
Yeah,
so they knew what they were doing.
I think we can all agree our least favorite,
Rachel, Monica.
Phoebe.
No, Monica's the worst.
Monica's not great. That's for sure. At least Rachel had her own hairstyle,
The Rachel,
and she looked all right.
and she always had
Yeah. She did.
She does have Emma.
I don't even know. I stopped watching.
I like Emma.
Hey, Willow, what's the best way to start the day? When you wake up for school and you're like miserable, you're like, I got to go to school. Like, what is the one thing that would make you like, oh, that we can do for you, or something can happen to you that where you'd be like, change your day, and you're like, I'm excited for this day now?
2 things. 1, donuts. And 2, my friends.
You want your friends to show up?
Yeah, I'll be like, yay!
Okay. I would think like
Going back
hey,
to sleep.
School's canceled.
Yes!
Something.
Yes! That too. That too. Definitely that. It's nice.
Yeah, I would say like when I wake up and I check my email and it says, "Hey, your meeting is canceled." Yay! It's like the best.
Mama,
For adults, that's like the best thing ever is canceled meetings.
Mama, what's yours?
Going back to sleep.
Well, that's true.
I love me some sleep. Mm-hmm. But I'd get pretty excited if I found out I got my own office.
Okay. Ooh. Who is your favorite historical figure and why?
I don't have a favorite.
I do.
Is it Jesus?
Is it Elizabeth Cady
If it's not Jesus, then your answer's wrong.
It's Jesus.
Okay.
And then there's another one.
Oh, okay. Other than Jesus, who's your favorite historical character?
I want you guys to guess.
Elizabeth Cady Stanton.
No.
Abraham Lincoln,
No.
Susan B. Anthony.
No.
George Washington,
No.
Julius Caesar,
Wait, who? Your lips aren't moving.
Julius Caesar,
No.
Adele.
No.
Joey from Friends,
Bill Cosby.
11,
Sherlock Holmes.
No. They're not on TV. Stop with that. What they actually are.
Kimmy Schmidt,
They are.
What?
Drunk History. They're on
Who?
Drunk History. Well, like it was like one of the people that were talked about. Katharine Wright.
Oh.
Katherine Wright. She's the one that gave coffee to the Wright brothers so that they could fly, right?
No, she
She was like, let's never get married and you guys can do it.
and then she got married. Okay, so what happened is the Wright brothers dropped out of college just so they could keep working on the plane. But Catherine like went all through college. She graduated. She did everything. She was super smart, and she
She probably invented the airplane.
She did. So the Wright brothers failed so many times that she stepped in and said, "Hey, I can help you. I graduated college. I'm really smart."
Did she go to UE?
She's not to say that.
Probably not. I don't know which college she went to.
Probably.
That's what you mean, probably.
And like she helped them design the new plane and make it like better so it would fly. And then they took all the fame.
Because that's what dogs do.
Their
Because
brother.
men, am I right? Woo! I don't know. Sorry.
So, who is your favorite historical figure, Mother?
That you can't have a hero, that's for sure. Even the best of them have terrible backstories.
Katharine Wright doesn't.
She probably does. Don't read into it anymore.
Oh,
when you
right.
know.
She did betray her brothers.
I care a great deal for Martin Luther King Jr.
Seems like a
He's-
pretty good.
He's pretty cool.
I have a dream.
That's how he said it.
That's from Rapunzel.
Oh, jeez.
Well, Tangled.
They're the same person.
I have a dream. I have a dream. I have a dream. I have a dream.
That's how it goes. Who wrote that?
My favorite is Donkey from Shrek.
Yay.
Is that?
He's awesome. He's not a historical figure, though.
Oh, wait.
I have a dream.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Oh, there's also Rosa Parks. I really like her.
Yep.
But then again, shoot.
Ruby Bridges.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. No.
Ida B.
The girl that rode the bus first, but then as a protest, they thought it wasn't going to be safe for the younger girl to do it, so they chose Rosa Parks. And I'm totally blanking
Don't remember.
on the name of the girl who did the Rosa Parks bus thing first. Uh-oh. Now I got to Google it.
I like Ruby Bridges too. She went to school even though people told her she couldn't. And Mia Hamm. Her name is actually
Claudette Colvin?
Yeah.
Mia Hamm.
Yes, I'm far more interested and fascinated by Claudette Colvin.
Okay, so there's this girl named Mia Hamm.
Soccer.
No.
Yes. She
We're
basically
gonna tell
kind
my
of
story. I want to tell my story. No one cares about Mia Hamm.
She basically kind of proved that you don't have to be a certain age to do a lot of things.
Claudette Colvin
Like
was
sports,
just
like sports.
15 when she refused to give up her seat on a segregated bus in Montgomery, Alabama. And that was 9 months before Rosa Parks.
Mia Hamm, when she was 15, she became the world's youngest soccer player to play on a national team.
Colvin was arrested and convicted. And that drew the attention of the activists that were looking for a way to challenge the segregation laws. So then Rosa Parks, who was the secretary of the civil rights organization, they decided that she was going to do it.
Okay, so Mia Hamm, at the age of 19, she won 2 gold medals for her team at the Olympics.
I have to think that maybe Claudette Colvin was slightly more important, even though she doesn't get the attention she deserves.
I'm going as Mia Hamm for Wax Museum.
Diana Prince.
Princess Diana?
For Diana Prince.
Princess Diana.
No, Diana Prince.
Wonder
She
Woman?
proved that you could fight in World War One as a female, and single-handedly helped the Allies win.
Wonder Woman.
Yes. Good job, everybody.
Yeah. Well, that's my story.
Bye, puppies. Peace.